In less than 5 minutes, I'm going to share with you the basic steps to managing your own unaddressed Admail campaign. Canada Post's unaddressed Admail can seem a bit tricky at first, but if you're a small business with 1 or 2 locations, or somebody who's trying to do a promotion such as a real estate agent or a local restaurant, this should give you the confidence to try this yourself. If you're a larger firm wanting to mail more than 30,000 homes or businesses repeatedly, or you have a chain of stores across the country and need to manage language versions or different versions of promotions for each store, then this is just a primer, and you may decide at the end to give us a call to help take off some of the pressure of the larger logistics. Here we go. Most of the information that you need is at your local post office and online. So what you have to do first is find out where the local mail distribution center is for your area. Not the post office corner store, but the place where the mail is picked up by the local mail carrier for your area. And once you find that, you'll find that most of these places have a map on the wall and a way of telling you which carriers carry to which areas in the neighborhood. Normally, a carrier carries about 300 homes worth of mail. So if you're trying to cover the average areas where people come to your store, then look at the map and mentally draw a circle around about 1 kilometer or 2 and start writing down the walk routes in that area. Usually, they are each marked with a different color. You'll also find that sometimes Canada Post has those walk routes marked online in their Unaddressed Admail Maps section. You can Google Unaddressed Household Maps and follow the links to your town. Then click on the maps and they should drill down to walk route detail in most cases. Now rural routes are a bit more challenging for detail and you may have to be less specific. And now you'll want to get the unaddressed Admail counts for each walk route. There's a prescribed number of homes and businesses and farms for each walk route. Select whether you want the businesses, homes, farms, or all of the above, and simply make yourself a little tally sheet and record the quantity for each route. Okay, this one's got 300, this one's got 250, this one's 269. Work your way through the walk routes until you've got the total. Now there is an online tool called Precision Targeter, and if you Google Precision Targeter, and if you like playing with online software, you can probably do some of this now online. It's a little bit tricky, the software, but if you find it more convenient to play online than go to your local store, then you can give Precision Targeter a try. Now let's say that the total's 3,000 brochures. Then go out and get them printed. Make sure that they are folded down or flat to the size that's not larger than 6 inches by 12 inches, because that's the maximum size before you pay oversized rates. And then you can walk into the local post office with them bundled with elastics in 2 directions to hold them securely. It's important to have them bundled in equal quantities that aren't more than 2 inches thick. They should take them at the post office and take your payment, usually in Visa. They will help you handwrite out a little statement that says which walk routes you want to have delivered to, and usually within 3 or 4 days of dropping them off, they'll have them in the carrier's hands and delivered to the homes. Don't plan to do this just once. Print enough to do this a couple of times over a few months. Marketers have proven that repeating your message is beneficial. I repeat, repeating your mailing is beneficial. If you repeat the message, you'll get better results. You will want to measure the results of this marketing expense, so place a coupon on the flyer and increase response by having a call to action or a special offer with a defined end date. Sale ends July 1st or $25 oil change until Christmas, and then ask your customers how they found out about you and how they found out about the offer for the next few weeks. Good luck with your Admail mailing. It works. See my personal story on our website. Admail is an effective way to perform targeted marketing. If you're still wondering how to manage, we can take some of the load off your shoulders in a larger campaign. If your requirements are more complex, just give us a call. You may have the need for more complicated distribution assistance with larger quantities. You may benefit from our buying power for printing and our organizational power for defining your targets and demographic information, or for storing flyers and distributing them over a staggered period of time with a strategy for reaching multiple locations with multiple versions. We could even save you postage and transportation charges through logistical planning. Call us now for an immediate response. Thanks, and we hope this was helpful.